everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Asha and today I thought I would show you guys how I get sparkly clean jewellery. So what I've done is I've gone through all of my jewellery and I cleaned it really recently the way my dad taught me and I realised I should have showed you guys. So I had to dig through some of the oldest jewellery ever, and this is jewellery that I've had for a very long time that I haven't worn, or was my dad's and he you know, passed it on to me as an heirloom or whatever you want to call it, and I have almost forgotten about it. I knew that they existed but I hadn't brought them up to Wellington with me, so when I went down to Cromwell I picked up a bunch of stuff that he that was his and that he passed on to me. So I want to show you guys some cool jewellery, but also I'm going to show you guys how to clean it. So these pieces are old. This is the cutest little wee brooch. It's got 3 birds on it just kind of perched on there and it's so cute. I'll show you guys. So cute, but you guys can see how dirty that is. It's gonna look so much better soon. This is very precious to me. This is a saxophone of my dad's and he used to wear this a lot, especially when I was younger. So this is very special. And it is purposely slightly black on purpose, but it definitely can shine more than this. So I've got these beautiful studs as well. Aren't they just gorgeous? I love them, and they've got stones in them too, just to show you that we can't damage the stone with the technique we're about to use. Wow, so pretty. Got these very funky earrings, and I think I found these together, and one of them had a little bobble on the end and the other one didn't, and I couldn't find the bobble for the life of me, so I took the bobbles off both, but now there's like hooks on the end, so I guess I'll figure out what to do with those one day. But I've worn them like this before, but yeah, you guys can see they need a very good clean. And I've got a bunch of other stuff like this beautiful bracelet and this pendant, and you know, some nice chains as well that just need to be cleaned. This is a gorgeous silver bracelet. I'm just going to show you guys the weaving of this because it's actually so stunning. Look how pretty that weave is. So my dad made these. He was a jeweler. A lot of this stuff is very sentimental, very special to me, and I'm just glad I've got my hands on them, and I'm going to give them a good clean and start wearing them. So yeah, I'm very excited for this. So I just recently cleaned a whole bunch of rings, and you guys can see these are my big chunky ones on the bottom and then my more dainty ones, and majority of these my dad made. He was a jeweler and a fantastic one at that. He was very artistic, and I think that's where I get my artistic flair or my creativity from. So I'm going to show you guys some of these rings because I'm very proud of them. This one here is one of my absolute favorites. It's a woman. You can see it's her silhouette with her hair draping down. I just think it's so gorgeous. This is where my dad's style started coming in a little bit more with the whole koru design, which is very much a native New Zealand design, and he started to kind of twist and curve, and that's one of his later rings before he got hired to create rings as a living for a whole nother company. But these were ones that he created before he was ever hired. These are all when he was self-employed. This one here I found the moulding of, and I put the stone in myself. But obviously he created a ring like this and moulded it and then made a whole bunch of moulds from that. And yeah, I found it and sanded it off and made my own ring. But I put the cat's eye. I was quite young when I did it. I would have been 17. It would have been just after he passed away. And the cat's eye is on an angle. This has got a blue Australian sapphire in it, and this is the ring that my dad gave to me when I turned 13. It's very special to me. Very. And it means a lot because when I was younger I used to ask for this ring every day. If I saw it I would want it. And then same with this ring up here. This is so funny. This ring here, and I'll show you because it's very much a homemade ring. Like he would have made this in a couple of hours. This stone, you know how you get those stones that you put in the bottom of fish tanks? Hold on, I've got some actually. You know, those kind of stones where you put in the bottom of fish tanks or things like that. Yeah, so this here was one, and I found it perfectly round, and I said, Dad, wouldn't that be so cool as a ring? And I was very young when I asked for him to make this into a ring. So you can see he's just got some silver, turned it into a little ring. He hasn't changed the size. He hasn't put that part down so the size can change as I grew older. And he glued it on there. And there was my favourite ring, and I used to wear this to school and everything. And a big drama when I was really young, one of my best friends at the time tried to claim it as her own, and it was a freaking big deal, honestly. It was a huge big deal. My parents had to come, her parents had to come. I was crying my head off, but anyway. So I know how special this ring is to me, and it was very special when I was younger, and it's still special to me now, so... Anyway, I'm getting a bit sentimental, and I will tell you guys more about my dad a bit later on when I start to get a bit more honest on my channel, I guess. I'm very honest with you guys about products and everything, but personal life I haven't really gone into. So yeah, I will one day tell you about my dad. He was a very, very cool person, and I miss him all the time. But I have amazing things like this to remind me of him, and yeah, I genuinely feel so lucky that I have things like that. And I'm gonna cry because I'm talking about him and I miss him. So yeah, missed him a lot recently. It was his birthday only a couple of days ago, so I've been thinking about him a lot. But yeah, so I cleaned all his rings because I remember him telling me this incredible way of cleaning, and it just came to me. It just like, I thought, oh my gosh, I should clean my stuff. Dad taught me how to clean this stuff, and I just kind of one day I just started cleaning everything. I'm so glad I didn't clean everything because I want to show you guys. So yes, everything in these that I'm cleaning today is very old. It's because it's been in a box away and I haven't been able to touch them for a good 4 years. So this is very exciting. I'm going to show you guys exactly how to wash your jewelry at home. Alright guys, so this is so easy. So easy. You're going to need some water. This is warm, or quite warm, but from the tap, so not boiling. You're also going to need a brush. This is just, you know, a nail brush, but you could use an old toothbrush if you liked. Just make sure the bristles are fairly soft. This feels just like a toothbrush does. So all you need is toothpaste. This is just Colgate Advanced Whitening, but honestly, I feel like Dad would use any toothpaste. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and take some toothpaste and pop it onto our brush. That's what I do, so a good dollop of that. And then I'm going to dip my brush in the water, just like this. And then you're going to scrub. So I'm just going to I might take this because it's large and you guys can see. So this is the brooch. Cool, so we're just going to go ahead and scrub. I'm not exactly sure of the science, you guys, in all honesty. I don't know exactly how this works. I wish I could tell you everything. My dad probably wouldn't even know. He probably heard this through a friend and all of that. But anyway, so just going to slowly and softly brush inside and get right into the nitty gritty of I can already see that getting so much shinier. I'll put a side by side for you guys, a before and after. Okay, turning it over. Going to do the back. And I'm sure you could scrub for a long amount of time to really get something if you needed to, if it was super old. There it is, looking, you can already tell that looks so much better. Anyway, we're going to pop that to the side. I should have bought myself a little wee towel. If you guys didn't know, my brother's name is Jazz, so he's named after jazz music, because that's one of my dad's biggest passions, is listening to jazz music. And yeah, that's why he's got this awesome saxophone. And one of his best friends plays sax in a band, and he's pretty freaking cool. Can even use your fingers a little bit just to kind of smooth. Ooh, so pretty! I can already see the difference in the two. Can you see the difference? This one's the clean one, obviously, like you can tell. But anyway, I'm going to quickly clean that one. Oh, this is so exciting, seeing all my dad's jewelry so beautiful and shiny and clean. It's crazy. Okay, I'm going to show you guys how I do a chain, because I feel like chains are a bit more difficult, and I'm going to use my fingers. So I'm just going to hold it between my fingers and just get it. I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes. Sorry. Okay, so we're just going, so now you can see it's in the chain quite good. So Now we're going to work our way up the chain by just putting it between my fingers like this. All that off, you can already see, looks so much better. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to wear this. Ooh, how exciting. It feels like I've got new jewelry. It looks amazing. Okay guys, so I'm going to show you guys some before and afters. The bangle, you can definitely see the difference. It certainly does look more clean, but I know that my dad would be able to make it a lot cleaner. So I feel like this one I'm going to take to the jeweler and get it really spruced up, but I still think it looks so much better. This is a before of my beautiful pendant. This is one of my favorite pendants. My dad made it for me for my 13th, no, it must have been my 14th birthday, or maybe my 12th. No, it was my 12th, I remember, it was my 12th. He made this for me with a whole bunch of other pendants. I don't think I showed you guys the chain, but there you go, there's the chain. See a difference, but it's more subtle because this isn't as shiny of a silver, it's more of a dull silver, and I think that's because of all the detail in it. I think that it's not, yeah, it's just more soft. To me, this one is crazy different. Look at that, wow! So shiny and nice. They look so good. So nice and new. Also the back of them is nice and clean as well. I cannot wait to wear those. Look how pretty they'll be. You know what? I'm putting them on right now. Oh, I'll wear the other earrings on the other side. Let me show you them first. This to me, I feel like might have been the craziest difference. I don't know. Look how nice and new these are. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. These are like beautiful and elegant and like rich and luxe. And these are like really funky and love them. I don't know what I'm going to put on the ends of them, but I think I'll even just wear them like this because I think they look really cool. So that is the video fitted. So that's the video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Just a quick tip, I would recommend wearing gloves because my hand, especially this one, has gone super pruny. So yeah, recommend gloves for sure. But apart from that, I really liked the way all my jewellery came out. I mean, they look like they're brand spanking new. I'm so excited to wear everything. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Comment down below and let me know if you guys have other ways of cleaning your jewellery. Maybe I can try that as well. And let me know if you guys find that this works for you. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and of course subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and you like videos like this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Cole, coming at you live.
It's freezing. What the fuck are you watching?
I don't know, some fucking stupid shit.
He looks like he's throwing up. Okay. I'm gonna tickle. Yes, you do. That looks good, babe. Woohoo! Yeah, but look, that's just one half of your arm. It's as big as my face. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye. I feel like both of them were really good. Okay.